That one in there for a strike. Bases loaded, no outs. Wind up in the pitch, bouncing in. Count is even 2-2. Phillips with a big chance here. With no outs, bases loaded. Wind up and the pitch high. Count full 3-2. King looks in. 3-2. Got a big strikeout there. As she sits down Ava McPhillips. So in comes Sammy Flanagan. Same situation as the last, just with an extra out. King gets the sign. Wind up in the pitch. Hit a little blooper into left field, but the left fielder perfectly in position, playing shallow. And gets the put out. So after 3 straight base runners, King's been able to get out the last 2 batters. Pitch outside here to Alyssa Oliver. Wind up in the 1-0. In the turf, 2-0.
Is the live stream working?
What's up?
Is the live stream supposed to be on for this game?
Yep, it's live right now.
He's at the live.
This one foul tipped. Now 2-1.
Go hard!
That one high. Count is 3-1.
Oh, they're going to bat his goal.
Pitch shy. And that will walk in a run.
How do you get to the live stream?
The links are online.
He said the link should be online. Okay, well, I don't know.
So 1 run gets walked in here.
Okay, bye.
As Kate Weed waiting to come in. After the quick mound visit, here comes Wheaton. Wheaton out of Shorewood High School in Shoreline, one of 2 players, her and her sister Riley. Pitch in there for a strike. Class of 23. Green pops up and caught by the shortstop. So Oregon Pacific escapes. They had the bases loaded with no outs. End up only giving up 1 run after the pop up there. We'll head to the bottom of the first inning in a 1-0 ball game.
What's that?
I don't think so. I'll start.
Hey, we gotta thread the button here. You better.
Bottom of the first inning here in a matchup between at-large Steel and Oregon Pacific. Steel was able to get 1 run on the board with an RBI walk. Leading off here for Oregon Pacific is number 8, Allison Nordling. Nordling, class of 23 out of Oregon City High School in Oregon City, Oregon. Pitcher and third base. That one high. This one fouled off. Bounces in. Alexis Clark winds up. Ball hit down to third base. Quick, efficient throw over to first for the putout.
Let's go.
5-3 ground out there leads to Samantha Wilkes stepping up. Excuse me, the order, not the one that was originally reported. So actually batting now, that would be Hope King. Swing and miss on that one. Pitching for Steel is Alexis Clark. That one in there for a strike as well. Count 1 and 2 here on King. And strike 3 looking. So King goes down on strikes. And that will bring up number 13 here, Madeline Fullenweider. South Medford High School, Medford, Oregon. That one will be a ball. Low for the ball. That one a high for a ball now. Count is 3-0. And ball 4. So Oregon has a base runner here at first base via the walk. Fullenweider trots over to first. And bouncing to the dugout. Looks like everybody should be okay. Looks like someone getting checked out here. Looks like everybody is okay. excuse me, on that walk. No one has walked yet. Fullermeyer still up to bat, and then she strikes out looking. So that will end the at-bat for Oregon Pacific. Back-to-back strikeouts, sits them down. We'll go to the top of the second inning here on the Eli Sports Network.
I'm glad you guys raised me up here.
Yeah, better late than
Top of the second inning, leading off for at-large Steelers, Jordan Werzer. Jordan out of West Valley High School in Cottonwood, California. Catcher at third base, class of 2022. Check swing there, and home plate umpire said she went. Count 1-2 now. By there, count even 2-2. King was able to battle out of a sticky situation in the first inning. Bases loaded, no outs. Only gave up 1 run. Count is now full, 3-2. This one fouled off, third base side. Fouled off, about the same spot. Count will remain 3-2. Wind up in the delivery from King. This one smacked into left field. That one is fair, just inside the line. Thisfield will, make that. Werzer will step into second as Thisfield will step in to the batter's box. So leadoff double there for Jordan Werzer. They're running in scoring position, no outs here. As Thisfield will step in. This one hit right to the shortstop. Little blooper. I didn't get to finish the time. So first out there on the pop-up to the shortstop is now Alexis Clark of Sky Ridge High School. Class of 23. See if she can bring home the runner at second. That one outside. fouled off the ankle.
Not bad. Yeah, solid.
Wind up and the pitch, foul tipped, back into the netting.
Yeah, solid.
That one just off the plate. This one hit back up the middle, slow roller, hard play at short, and play is made. Cannon of a throw there from Lola Jarrett playing shortstop there. The 6-3 ground out now has Grace Copeland up with 2 outs and a runner on at third.
Yeah.
I'll tell him. Yeah, I love you.
That one high. And a ball. Copeland out of Sherwood High School in Sherwood, Oregon, pitcher and outfield, class of 22. And a walk there.
They put her in a little bit at first, catching it. And then she went out to shortstop, but she doesn't have that much experience there.
And time is called. Quick visit to the mound.
Really good. Oh, good.
As Lena Weaver waiting to get out bat.
Yeah. One time I thought she kind of made a mistake. Or she was supposed to. Look, from my, I thought she did pretty good. Not bad. Yeah. Yeah, I thought so. It's been years since she's played indoors. Side caught yesterday. She caught like 2 on that. She had been caught since last fall.
That one high.
That was right. Your game started right before Stella, and I was like, oh man, this is big.
Wind up and the pitch swung and hit into the gap between first and second. That's going to score Werzer from third. And Steele gets their second run of the game by the RBI by Lena Weaver. So 2 on now, and let's see if this is going to be enough here to score Copeland. Ball quickly gets back in from left field. So bases are loaded. Quick single there by Shea McDaniel. Our second single of today's ball game. So everybody moves up 1. Copeland over at third, Weaver at second now, and McDaniel standing at first. Still 1 run in. One fouled in the netting. 2 outs here in the top of the second. That one stopped.
Right. We play at 10, 12,
Catching for Oregon is Taya DeGrande at Ridgeview High School. Wind up, hit towards third. Good stop. Trying to go for their own bag and misses the tag over at third. So everybody is safe. So coming home and scoring on the play there was Grace Copeland. So 2 runs in now, 3-0 ball game. That one high. Pitch out and down to first. Back in time there is Luna. That one in there for a called strike. Wheaton walked in the first inning. Pitch from King. Popped up. First baseman over to her left. That's Madeline Fullenleiter for the final out. At-large still adds 2 more to the board. They lead this one 3-0. Back here, bottom of the second inning. Up to bat, scratch that, make that Samantha Wilkes for Oregon Pacific. Finding themselves in a small hole. 3-0 lead here for at-large Steele. That one in there for a strike. Alexis Clark in the circle up 2 strikes to no balls here. And foul tipped back. It stays alive. Wind up in the 0-2. Right pitch, right back to the mound. Toss over to first. A little bit of an extension over there at first. But the out is made on the 1-3 ground out. Pitching and defense by Clark there. Now stepping up, number 7, Kaylee Miller out of Hermiston High School in Hermiston, Oregon. Puts down the bunt, and it looks like she ended up touching that one, so fouls it off her knee. So it looks like she's actually not going to be out. They're just going to say it was a foul. Oh, 1 fouled back. Make it 0-2. Wind up the 0-2, bowled in. Now 1-2. That one inside, fouled off. Count remains the same, 1-2. This one low. Count now even, 2-2. Now 3-2. Good job here by Miller to bounce back. Force a full count. And swing and a miss. As able to get the strikeout there is Clark on Miller. And steps number 1, still a hooker. Wind up it in the first pitch to her. Hit down the line, just foul. Into the natural grass of the outfield. Infield is completely turf here. The outfields are laying down grass. So a ground ball can have some speed coming from the infield and kind of die out there on the grass. And the pitching got her on the ankle. So still a hookah is on by a hit by pitch. First base runner of the inning for Oregon Pacific, and first runner in the game for them here in the second inning. And time is called. Looks like the catcher is having a discussion with the umpire. And the umpires are now going to conjugate and discuss that hit by pitch. So it looks like the hit by pitch call will stand. Kelso has one on with 2 outs. Looks like they're going to go for the bunt, throw down, and just sliding under. Throw was a little bit high. Whereas Hookah might have been out, but she slides into second safely. Now runner at in scoring position, 2 outs. As Jessica Kelso tries to knock her home for Oregon's first win of the game. One high. Swing and a miss on that one. This one, sole roller over to second, picked up, tossed to first, and that will end the inning. Oregon Pacific leaves 1 on, and we'll head to the bottom of the second. I think the top of the third, excuse me, in a 3-0 ball game. So Ava McPhillips will kick us off here at the top of the third inning for at-large Steel. With a 3-0 lead. Scored 2 runs in the second, 1 run in the first inning. King still in the circle. Dealing here for Oregon. Two-one count here. Actually, make that Wheaton. I apologize. Said Ava McPhillips. It was actually Wheaton. And a walk there. So Sammy Flanagan will step up. Flanagan in the first inning flew out to left field. Wind up inside. And got a hit by pitch there as Flanagan will go down to first base. 2 on. No outs here in the top of the third. Time was called. Looks like the umpire want to check that King's mask was still on properly. That one in there for a strike. This one hit foul, third base side. That one outside. This one struck well down the left field side, but just foul. That one, strike 3 called, looking as Alyssa Oliver. Long day for the broadcast too. Alyssa Oliver sit down looking as Kate Wheaton will step up. That was the first out of the inning. So 2 on.
Yeah, she must have dropped
And there for a strike.
I wish you guys would have been there. She wasn't
This one hit into right field. Retreating back, not be able to get there. See how many can score here. Rounding third and coming home, Ava McPhillips. And it will be the one. So an RBI double here for Kate Wheaton. So that's another one on the board for at-large Steel. So runners at second and third. Flanagan over at third. And Wheaton at second after the double. Low ball 1 there to Jordan Werzer, who's now up. 1 out here and the top of the third. One bit high, ball 2, 2-0. Well, that one ball, all 3. Wind up to 3-0, ball 4. Base is loaded now. No advances. Runners are at third and second. A big spot here for Natasha Theisfeld. Popped up to the shortstop in her first plate appearance in the second inning. That one fouled off. Third base side. Swing and a miss on that one. King has done well so far in sticky situations, not giving up too many runs. There was a battle out of him. That one just a bit low.
Good pitch.
That one low and a bit outside. This one chopper, right back to King. She second guessed herself a bit there and decided to come home at the last second. And the throw was a little bit late, so everybody is safe and everybody moves up 1. The bases remain loaded. Still only 1 out. Two runs have scored now. Score is 5-0. Now an inside ball gets by. No advancement from third.
Gotta give it to you.
Time is called. Quick meeting in the circle. Visit is over. Alexis Clark steps up to the plate. Bases loaded, 1 out, 2 across already. And there for a strike.
No strikes, that's it.
That one high. And that will be a walk and an RBI. So Kate Wheaton, after getting the double and an RBI, has come around to score. Werzer over at third. Westfield over at second. And throw over to first will get 1. Another one will score in Werzer. after the 6-3 ground out. And Lena Weaver steps up. 2 outs now. Runners at second and third. Dicefeld standing at third. Alexis Clark standing at second. And the throw out is successful. Getting Dicefeld over there, but damage is done here in the inning. 4 more runs are added to the board, and now it is a 7-0 ball game. Back here at the FastPitch Northwest Championship. At Large Steel has a 7-0 lead as you see a hit here by Sydney Bourne out to center field. It gets over the fence for a solo shot to lead off the bottom of the third inning. Much needed there from Oregon as Sydney Bourne goes yard for the first run of the game for Pacific. Can't ask for a better way to start the inning. Bourne goes yard. Cuts that lead down to just 6 for Steele. As Malaya Alexander now will step in. Ball one there. First hit, first run allowed so far here by Alexis Clark. She did give up a base runner, hit by pitch to Stella Hucka last inning. This one fouled off, first base side. That one struck towards first base. Quick scoop and tag of the own bag. Over there at first for Ava McPhillips.
I'm sure you can.
So after Alexander grounds out there, stepping in is Delaney Logan. First one is a ball to her. Second one up high, ball 2. Oregon out of St. Helens High School, St. Helens, Oregon, third base and shortstop. This one foul tipped off on the third base side. Mark looks in, lined up and the pitch. Fouled off, third base side again. Picks the bat back up. Shots back in the clock, so an even count of 2-2. And a base hit there. Right between the second, or excuse me, the third and short. So a hit there for Kaylee Miller. Throw down, and throw gets away. And safe at third. That's turning into a really big inning here for Oregon. Legerette. How's that one off? That one in there for a strike. That one shot into right field, and that will score. Logan from third. RBI single over Lola Jarrett. Second run crosses. Sidney Bowen had that leadoff home run. And now Delaney Logan scored on the RBI single there by Lola Jarrett. So 2 runs across. Oregon looking to add here. Now batting number 12, Tyler DeGrande. Yes, Lola Jarrett moved up on that last pitch. Low. That one inside for a ball. That one a chopper down the third base line, stays fair. Throw down to first in time. We're out number 2. On the play, Jarrett moves over to third.
Let's go. Got 2.
5-3 ground out is out number 2. Now back to the top of the order. And Allison Nordley grounded out in the same exact way as the DeGrande that just did back in the first inning. And inside for ball 1. Wind up and up high. That one's low, about the same spot. This one smacked back towards second base. Scoop up, throw in time. And that will end the inning. Not before some damage is done by Oregon Pacific. A solo home run and an RBI by Lola Jarrett as Oregon back in this one. Now a 7-2 ball game.
But you know, whatever we're also doing and that's just to go hopefully perfect. Thank you so much. Just a sports question game. I'm creating the sports. City shows is always one for this. Yeah, most still open. Yeah, and they're really open to renting it out. Yeah. Okay. To see, if you have anything, just give me a call. Thank you. Go to the Northwest Sports Hub website. Go to Loud. Okay. Thank you.
Seven to 2 a ball game here. The Fast Pitch Northwest Championship. Chopper back to the pitcher off the bat of Lena Weaver. Quick out number 1 here in the 4th. Second at bat for Lena Weaver. Her first one, she had an RBI single back in the 2nd. As we flip back to the top of the order, and Shay McDaniel digs in. McDaniel, 2 singles so far and a run scored. That one in there for a strike. Steele has scored a run in every inning, 1 in the 1st, 2 in the 2nd, 4 in the 3rd. Swing and a same exact identical play. Back to the pitcher, toss over with 2 outs here for King. Courtesy of her own defense. So 1-3. Back-to-back leads to Maya Luna stepping in. And don't know how, but all 3 plays go back to King. And she handles it easily. 1-2-3 inning. As all of them go 1-3. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th here, so 7-2.
Don't ever tell her I said. I will kill you. But.
Back here on the Eli Sports Network and the Fast Pitch Northwest Championship. New pitcher in the game for at-large steal will be number 14, Grace Copeland. Grace out of Sherwood High School, Sherwood, Oregon. Pitcher in outfield, she relieves Alexis Clark. Pitched 3 innings, giving up 2 runs. Copeland will face the leadoff batter here in the bottom of the 4th in Hope King. Pitch to King low. King just had an impressive inning pitching herself. Going 1-2-3. All 3 of the balls batted into play. Went right back to her. Quickly shot it over to first base as she gets a base hit here in between the gap at third and short. So a leadoff base hit there for Hope King. And time is called, and we're going to have a runner over there. It's going to be Lola Jarrett who's going to run for Hope King. So a courtesy runner there is Lola Jarrett. As a bunt is placed down there by Fullenwider, and no play. And shooting over was Jarrett. She looked like she was going to go for third aggressively. And she gets corralled back to second. So the bunt base hit there for Fullenwider. Back-to-back base hits. And now stepping up will be Samantha Wilkes. No outs, 2 on. Pacific looking to cut a little bit more into this lead, down to a 5-run lead for that large seal. Ball's high. Counting out 2 balls and no strikes on Wilkes. Count now 3-0. Looking to pitch in there for a strike. Strike again. Count now 2-2. Excuse me, made a full count 3-2. Missing a cold ball there. Popped up into shallow right field. That one's going to be caught. No tag up. Ball is thrown towards home instead of third. So advancing on the play is that courtesy runner and Lola Jarrett. And moving up to second now will be Madeline Fullenwider. So Kayla Miller now digs in. First pitch outside for a ball. 1 out after the flyout by Samantha Wilkes. Runners both in scoring position in Jarrett and Fullenwider. Bunt placed down. Right back to the pitcher. Throw home. Can't double up. So bunt works perfectly. So the sacrifice bunt scores Jarrett from third. Stella Hookah will step in now. And a chop foul on the third base side. Fullenwider at third, 2 outs now. Fly out by Wilkes, sacrifice bunt. They got the RBI from Kaylee Miller. This one chopper to shortstop just gets under the glove. Full and wider would come in. Rounding hard is Hookah. She's going to get into second, standing up. So another run scored. This one's going to be full and wider. 2 in this inning. 1 on, 2 outs. And at second is Hookah. And Jessica Kelso steps in. Wind up in the pitch. Just outside. Running low. Wind up swinging and miss there. Wind up in the delivery. Hit into center field. Staying in the park, and that will be the final out. Kelso flies out to center, but damage is again done. 2 runs cross, 4 runs in now for Oregon Pacific. Steele still with the lead, 7-4 as we head to the bottom of the 4th inning. Make that the top of the 5th.
Downtown, that's going
Cross is fun, but we can go with granddaughters. Yes. That's fine. But you cross the
7-4.
Top of the 5th inning here.
I still think
Now a 7-4 ball game. At large Steele at the bat, and it's Riley Wheaton. Still in the circle over there for Oregon Pacific is Hope King. Going strong as her offense is trying to get behind her and climb back into this one. This was the 10 o'clock first pitch on field number 2. First game, a matchup of underclass, this one upperclass. Wheaton swings, pops up, shallow right, and miscommunication between the second baseman and right fielder has that drop in. So a blooper has Wheaton on over at first. Ava McPhillips steps in. First pitch to McPhillips. Hits it over to third, off the glove, and everybody will be safe. So McPhillips and Wheaton reach. And now Sammy Flanagan. Getting to him, find himself. A bit of a pickle. Wind up and the delivery. Get over to second. Can they double up? No, just going to get the one at first. 4-3 put out. Runners move forward. Wheaton at third and McPhillips at second. Oliver up now. Walked back into first. And there's a walk with the bases loaded, so pick up an RBI there and then a strikeout looking there in the third inning. This one hit into left field. Is it deep enough to tag? It is not. So back-to-back putouts. 2 outs, 2 on, both in scoring position. And number 10, Kate Wheaton will step up. Wheaton will pop up in a RBI double. And the third with a run scored. This one's hit into the gap, between right center. 1 will score, and 2 will score. And scooting in to second is Kate Wheaton with a double. And she now has 3 RBIs on the day. So at large steal now with 9 runs in. Still working here with 2 outs. This one's a pop-up, and Blackcaps is first a little bit there. A pop-up for Warzer at first base, but 2 more on the board here for at-large steal. It is now a 9-4 ball game.
That was your plan of Oregon State, right?
Now on a foul ball. Cindy Bourne leading off here.
Sorry, I just want to introduce myself. I'm Lorraine, but I'm close to Yeah, I was just
Right up and the pitch. It out and fly up the center fielder there. For Boring. And down here in the 5th. Yeah, Alexander now. Wind up and the pitch here by Copeland. In there for a strike. This one hit, shallow center. Is anyone able to get there? No, it drops right in between the shortstop and center fielder. So a base hit there for Malay Alexander. So 1 on, 1 out here as Delaney Logan will step up. We have a courtesy runner, it looks like. Oh, it's Sydney that came in. Copeland's wide, and the pitch outside, and Bourne in there at second. In scoring position, 1 out. Wind up at the delivery to Logan, fouled back. Swing and a miss on that one. So Logan now in a hole 1-2. The time's gonna be called. Logan, a quick chat with her coach here. Gets the side. 1-2 delivery. Slap towards short. It's a bouncer, and the wind picked up at the same time. They took a weird bounce on the turf. And Logan will be safe over there at first. So Lula Jarrett steps in. 1 out, 2 on. Jarrett had a single RBI. Back in the third. One hit towards short, double play possibility. Shortstop will step on second, and then wild throw over to first, and that allows for the courtesy runner there and Bourne to score. So run scores on the play. Delaney Logan was out over there at second. Up is Taya de Grande. Throw down. Ball gets through into center field. But staying put is Logan. Actually, excuse me, I think that Jarrett Logan was out on the previous play.
Two, right?
Grande. Flags delivery to her on the way. Swung and smacked into left field. That should do it to score Jarrett. Jarrett rounds home, gets in standing, and DeGrande does the same over at second. RBI double there for DeGrande. And Oregon Pacific gets back 2 of those runs.
Come on, knock it up out there.
Now back at the top of the order here for Oregon Pacific, Allison Nordling pops it up. Can the catcher make a play? She does. Oh, just dropped it last second. Very hard to look up in that blue sky and track that ball down, especially when it's a wind factor picking up. Can you leave me for 1 inning? Sure. Lined up in the delivery, smacked, fouled off behind. 2 outs, 2 in so far in this inning. And Pacific now at 6. And time as the ball enters the playing surface. A 9-6 ball game. And Oregon get 1 more back. Delivery smacked into left field. It's shallow, but the play is made, and that will be the end of the inning. Oregon Pacific gets a couple back, and we will head to the top of the 6th here at 9-6 ball game.
in Australia, there were
All right, as we get underway here, stepping in for Brandon here for just a few minutes. Paul Beatty at-large steal is up as we go into the top of the 6th inning. Natasha Thilstead will lead it off. It's 3-7-9 for steal. And now it looks like we're tied up 9-9 if I'm reading Brandon's notes correctly. There's a shot right back to the pitcher and in time. And that's going to bring up Alexis Clark. Clark from Sky Ridge High School, Lehigh, Utah. Grounder, and that'll be foul. That'll just get foul. Delaney Logan over there tried to keep it in. Just about 3 inches away from throwing across for the second out. Clark down low. 1-1 the count. Hope King on the hill, or in the circle from Madras High School, Madras, Oregon. And that shot is going to be foul and out of play. Here at Recreation Park in Chehalis, Washington. The facilities, these are brand new. First year that they played on them was this spring. They redid all this last year. Be high and away. Count is 2-2. Put in the turf fields. There was a real drainage problem here in this park, and they dug everything up, put in new drainage, put turf infields. It's kind of be full. And a fly ball out to short, backing up to get it. Nicely done there by Thea DeGrand. And that'll be the second out. So 2 down, and that'll bring up Grace Copeland. Copeland walked and scored in the second. Grounded out in her last at bat. Great backhand there at second. Didn't see the number there, but they'll get them in order. What a tremendous play at second base. And still trying to see. Still, that's going to be one of my recommendations to the crew here, is that let's get some type of number on the front of the jersey as well. That would help us identify the players, since they don't even know their team. Is that? I still can't see that number. I don't know who it was. All right, so there were 3 up, 3 down there. No runs scored. And we'll go to the bottom of the 6th inning, and Mr. Brandon Brown is back, ready to get after it.
Stacy?
Appreciate it. You need anything else?
We'll grab a dog or something in between the next game. You know, do they take cards there?
You have a sandwich here?
Oh, I do. Yeah. I kind of forgot it was rolled up in there. That's why you saw me poke it. Right? I thought there was an empty.
All right.
You know, I like options. Good sandwich too. I mean, first pitch, Hope King leading off here, hits it up the middle. They stop at short toss over to first. Great stretch over at first. Shane McDaniel covering the bag over there with the stretch out and securing that ground out. Out number one here in the sixth. Also give it credit to shortstop over there, Kate Wheaton. Storming forward, that's not easy to do. Off balance like that at full speed. Solid throw over there to McDaniel. And now that'll bring up Madeline Fullenwider. Oregon Pacific needs a couple here. Needs three. That one high. Miss Copeland, after taking over for Alexis Clark after the third inning, has pitched the entire game to this point. Both have three under the belt. Pops over to the other field. Really hits the catcher on the field one over there to our right. In the dirt. Alright, looking to start a rally here. Wind up in the pitch to her. Hits it into center field. Doesn't have enough juice on it. Looks like it's going to hold up, and that will be a fly out to center. As Oregon Pacific down to their final out here, and that's Samantha Wilkes. Pacific scored 2 in the third, 2 in the fourth, 2 in the fifth, get their 6 runs. Now need 3. That can help. It does help. Drops down. Great sliding effort out there in right field. Just not able to get the glove quite under it. So a single there by Samantha Wilkes prolonged the inning. Allow Kaylee Miller to come up, try and see what she can do. Struck out in the second, and that sacrifice RBI back in the fourth. No chance for a sacrifice here. Got to get a base hit. Fouled back. Fouled back. Brooklyn looks in her delivery. Swing and a miss. Throw down to first. And this one is over. Strikeout there. Excuse me, this is the 6th inning. I'm way ahead of myself, folks. So strikeout there. We're going to go to the top of the 7th now with a still 9-6 ball game.
Number 6.
Going to top of the 7th.
Top 7. Okay. Oh, that's right. They flew through that one.
Yep. How many games you got today?
4.
4.
Not too bad.
No, not at all.
I usually do baseball, so this is a welcome.
Yeah.
A lot less intense.
Yes. Very much.
Yes, thank you so much. I appreciate it a lot. Curly hair. Long curly hair. You won't miss it. You won't miss it. And she's got big, hot pink nails. And you won't miss her. She's cool. Bye. Thank you so much. Yeah. Yeah, I saw you over there. Yes.
Hope King still pitching here for Oregon Pacific. Stepping in to lead off top of the 7th inning, Lena Weaver. First pitch outside there from King. 9-6 ball game. Steele looking to add a couple insurance runs before the bottom of the 7th. Wind up and the pitch. Hit, popped up towards shortstop. And a catch is made. Quick first out here in the 7th. Lena Weaver pops up too short. There's Shea McDaniel now. Will step in with one out. McDaniel had a single in the first and then came around to score. Single in the second. And then grounded out to the pitcher in the 4th inning. One of 3 players and 3 straight at-bats to ground out to King. This one smacked right up in the middle. She went towards King. This time it hit the gap, though. And a solid single there for Shea McDaniel. 1 on, 1 out here in the top of the 7th. 9-6 ball game in favor of the team at bat. And that's the at-large Steel squad. Maya Luna now. First pitch to her, in there for a strike. Hit. Bit of a hit and run here, and it goes foul. So Shea McDaniel, who's nearly at third base, will go back to first. King's delivery on the way. Luna tipped that one back. King hit to second, and they get the lead runner over at second. So McDaniel's out on the fielder's choice. Luna will take her spot over at first. 2 outs now, as Riley Wheaton will be up to bat. Ball bounces right across home plate here from field 1. First ball to Wheaton is a ball outside. That one low. Taken off, going towards second is Maya Luna. Luna in at second. One on in scoring position over at second. 2 outs here. 3-run lead for at-large Steele. Pitch, swing and a miss there. This one foul tipped. This one swing and a miss and a strikeout, and that's how the inning will end. 1 left on base, no runs scored. We'll head to the bottom of the 7th. And Oregon Pacific needs 3 runs to tie it up and force extras, or 4 to walk it off.
No, we just got back. We had just gotten back. Gold Dash. Off the plane and
You see his team. And these guys.
yeah, right.
Rally time here for Oregon Pacific. Stella Hooker will step into the batter's box. Her team down 3. First pitch she sees, chops over to third base, mishandled ball, and that's a good way to start. Runner on at first, and Hooker. One on, no outs here. Need 3. Jessica Kelso steps up, looking for her first hit here. Grounded out 4-3 and flew out to center field to at bats to this point. And advancing down scoring position now is Hooker. Pitch inside for a ball.
Gotta be perfect.
This one hit towards second. Diving attempt. Stop is made. And somehow spinning around. And now we got a rundown. Hookah's stuck, and she's going to score on the throw to third. Hookah doing her Jackie Robinson impersonation, dancing and making a mistake happen. Ends up scoring a run, a much-needed run. So 1 out now. Now up to bat will be Sydney Boren. Boren up. Nobody on base. 1 out here. 2 runs to go. This one shot down the third base side, scooped and throw. Beautiful bounce back play over there by Elena Weaver at third. And Oregon down to their final out. Leigh Alexander down. Can't get 2 runs in 1 at bat with no one on, but can definitely get on base. Grounded out and had a single in the 5th. Ended up coming around and scoring. Wind up in the pitch and very much off speed, up high. Delivery on the way, hit towards the gap, and she does. Keeps it going, Alexander on base. Second single of the day for her. And that brings up Delaney Logan, who also has 2 singles and a run scored. Oregon just trying to string hits together. Just outside, ball 1. Outside, runner goes, throw behind. Covering second there was Kate Wheaton from shortstop. Ball was a little bit behind her, but the center fielder was able to corral it. So Alexander down at second in scoring position. And looks like Wheaton might be a little shaken up. She's having a conversation with the field umpire there. Looks like no changes are going to be made. Wheaton's good to go. Sending that back to Logan. Up high. In there for a strike. This one low outside, and a walk. Two on, 2 out. Lola Jarrett now with the duty. RBI single in the 3rd. Reached on a fielder's choice in the 5th, and eventually came around and scored there. That one in there for a strike. Line in the deal. Hit towards third, scoop, throw over, and that will do it. The 5-3 ground out ends this one. 1 run was scored in that inning to make it a 7-9 ball game in favor of the at-large Steel. They'll win this one. And that will do it from our broadcast on field number 2 here on the Eli Sports Network. Thank you for tuning in. Where again it was a 9-7 final score in favor of at-large Steel over Oregon Pacific.